So I've had some requests from a friend and student who asked me about he's having some hamstring. He's been doing yoga pretty seriously since one of the men's series, and he asked me about his hamstrings. They seem to be getting tighter, and it's some work I've been doing recently about the way that you open your lower body, like your lower chain. So it starts. You can't just immediately, get into your hip or immediately get into your hamstring. So for a lot of guys, there's a sequence that you kind of have to do it. So the first thing, and I'm filming this for him so he can see, but other people can use it, so Dalton can do it too. The first thing is to come into a kneeling seat where your feet are flat, and then sit back.
I can't do that right now.
So for a lot of people, you might have to have some kind of like support or cushion. But the idea is to sit back as much as you can, and you're stretching through the hamstrings, you're stretching through the knees. Make sure that your feet are nice and lined up. So you go to the point where it's not miserable, but you're still getting like a stretch. You can just do like as much as you can.
Yeah.
But then the idea is you start to like...
I bruised the top of my foot today. Yeah.
Walk back. Breathe. Now I would recommend holding this for like 30 seconds. And then you can even, the more you do it, the more accessible. I'm not freaking out. It's not too far. So I have to pretty much go to here to get for it to be working at this point. But that's the first thing. So I'd say about 30 seconds. Second one is like a saw pose. You can try this one side. So you have one foot down. You extend the other foot. Now, if the straight leg hip is popped up too much, you can support it with a block or something. Or if it feels good, you can lower it down. So now we're still stretching through the front, but we have that other leg extended. Straps are always a good idea. You can take the strap.
It's probably not good for my foot to pop out that far, is it?
As long as it's comfortable.
It's fine.
Yeah. So you keep your upper body straight, and then energy in the front foot, and you draw yourself forward. And it's not like this jerky. So you want to go to a spot like you feel like I'm really getting a stretch. That's where you hold it and you breathe for, we're going like 10 breaths here or whatever. You want your foot to point up as much as you can. So obviously you'll change sides. You do the other side. So call this like a saw pose with a little forward fold. Boom, boom. So you're doing saw and fold. Third thing. You get done with that, you go to your back. You can do this for sure. All right, so I'm always gonna do right side first. So your left foot's down, reach up for your right foot. So you bend your knee a lot, right? So now what you wanna do is you wanna try to point your heel up as you pull your knee toward your body. Relax your neck and shoulders down, and bend your knee more if you can. Yeah, so this is half a dead bug or half a happy baby. That's pretty funny. This leg can be down. It's pretty easy. If you can't get that for whatever reason, you got the strap. You kick into the strap and you pull the strap in. Next thing you can do, you can straighten that other leg. So you're pulling the knee down. You're kicking back into the strap. Now you hold this for 10 good breaths.
Till
your grip goes out. Then begin to reach your left arm over to the left. So keep it down and open your right leg to the right. It can be bent. Breathe. So you open it as much as you can. And then you can play with straightening a little bit. So now we've gone through the quads. We got a little bit in the hamstrings, and now we're getting into the hip flexors. So it's better to hold these poses for a longer period of time and really just make incremental, small little adjustments, then to like jump in and out. But that whole sequence of reclining hero, the saw pose with the fold, then like the half dead bug opening up to a twist, like you could do that in like 5 minutes, and then it's easy to get up and go into, you know, your normal like sun salutation, so folding and stuff. So you should be more open through the back line after you've done that lying down, opening up. Makes sense? So, got any questions about any of this, let me know, and good practicing. Thank you for your help, Dalton. Hope your bruised foot gets better.